in his world than live without him. San Francisco, even if your heart's in San Francisco, his does not appear to be. So that's her, but she sounds like a professional. Maybe she should write her own column.
Here's the bottom line when it comes to domestic fucking problems. There's always going to be her side, and then there's always going to be his side, and then somewhere in the middle is going to lie the truth. Right? So we heard her side of it. Maybe his side over here about it is, I broke my back because fucking I was helping her fucking sister move, and fucking blah, 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 blah. And then I laid on the couch for 6 months. But I listened to her get drunk and fuck my friends. Like, you don't know. You don't know. That's all I'm saying.
So our producer's saying to move on to the next one, so let's go. Dear Good Advice, I am far from flat-chested. I'm a happy B cup. I don't know how you could be happy with a B cup. I'm just saying. But you wouldn't call me well endowed. My question is, why is it that friends and family members who have larger breasts constantly ask me if I would like some of theirs? I think it's rude and, quite frankly, embarrassing. I would never turn the tables and say, I'm feeling a little skinny. Could I have some of your fat?
Okay, so first things first, I want to touch on this. Is I always felt bad for girls when it comes to this because, as you remember, Bobby, back in school, girls that had the big boobs in junior high and stuff, you know, it didn't really matter what they looked like. If they had big boobs, they were popular. You know what I mean? And girls that had little boobs, well, everybody knew. Like, if you're a guy and you got a little bird, like, it might get out, but you're not walking around with it right on your chest for the whole world to see. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
So what are you saying? Because she wants to know, basically, what does she say to these people when they say that back? Because she's offended by it.
Well, I'll tell you what a stripper told a friend of mine. Because up here in Canada, we have our dollar is a coin. Okay, we don't have like a dollar bill. We have a coin.
Right.
So we were at the strippers, and he was throwing change at her, and she had her back to us. And fucking when she turned around and fucking seen it was fucking quarters and stuff, she got lippy at him. And he said, fucking, who gives a fuck? You're only worth it. You only got fucking small tits. And she would have been about a B cup. And she grabbed herself by her monkey and she said, pussies for men, tits are for babies. So.
Holy shit. What? What did she just say?
I think she's mad about all the sex talk. We should try to get away from the sex talk.
No. Because she said she has a whole lot to say about this one. She says, I have so much to say about this one. I said, well, call in. She said, I just had a reduction a couple months ago. I didn't know that. Oh, how dare you? Take what God gave you and destroy it.
Can you imagine a man getting his dick reduced because of making his back hurt? You can tell everybody that, back's all fucked up, cock's too big.
Well, she says big boobs equal back pain. Hey, maybe that's why the guy broke his bike back in the last letter. She said they're still big. I guess if you got a lot and you want to take a little bit of the weight off, they're your boobs. And that's another thing. If the lady's unhappy with people saying shit, why don't you just get your boobs bigger? Or tell them to go kick rocks and don't listen to them. Like, you got to, one or the other, though. Like, it all depends on if you're happy with yourself. If Renee's happy with cutting a little bit of that off, I think it's a waste. I'm going to be perfectly honest. But I don't have to deal with the back pain either. You know what I mean? You know.
Aluminum can.
She said she was a triple D. Yeah, those. She's my cousin. I'll still tell you those puppies were nice. She said I was a triple D. Now I'm a full D. Still plenty. All right, so you didn't take much off. Is that really going to help your back though? That little bit. One size. I don't know. So our final decision for this lady is, suck it up or get them bigger, right, Joe?
Yeah, or fucking, get exotic or something. I don't know. I don't know what to tell her.
Like, who gives a fuck what people say? Like, just she wants to know what you tell them. Tell them to go fuck off. What do you mean? You don't need us for that. Tell them to go kick bricks. That's what I tell people. I say, eat cinder blocks, fuck face. That's what I tell people at work. She said it has two sizes. They took 2 pounds. 2 pounds off. Can you imagine that? 2 size. So that's a pound of size, Joe. So if you have, she had double D's, right? Isn't that what she said? I'm trying to figure out the math here. So, trying to figure out, if a triple D, what they would weigh. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying. Anyone a mathematician here in the audience?
Mathematician. We need a math scientist.
We need a math scientist. Please, hurry.
I'm a math scientist, sir.
Triple D's. How much time we got left? We've got 8 minutes left.
Oh, fuck.
I know. Time for another letter? What do you think?
Time for me to drive the unicycle somewhere.
Drive the unicycle around and we'll read another letter. Let's see.
Okay.
All right. All right. Hold on. Whoa. I'm shuffling through the letters right now. I'm confused though. Okay. Dear good advice. My boyfriend of nearly a year and I recently said I love you. After a year, I guess. Is that what she's trying to tell me? Yeah. For the first time, they said it. Before he said it first. He told me he doesn't want to start saying it all the time, however. Wherein lies my dilemma. How often is too often? Do I say it every night before bed or only at special occasions? I'm pretty sure the guy was pretty clear not to say it all the time.
Here's my advice on this. It is clear that for whatever reason, be it he's not in touch with himself or he doesn't feel that way or whatever, he's not comfortable talking about his feelings in that way. But he is willing to do it sometime. But obviously, this answers that he give you doesn't fulfill your needs. So the best thing you could do is inquire as often as you can to him about how he feels about it. And that should make things better because he hasn't already told you nicely that he loves you and he doesn't want to talk about it. So you should just keep fucking pounding on him about it until he goes all fucking psycho. And then you think, oh, I can't believe he did that to me.
I think Renee's got I told her in the chat, I broke it to her, she might have an abuse problem. She said, hello, I'm an addict. She said, another one. I'm like, God damn it. Freddie, the producer, just agreed that we could do one more, which we did. Our advice to her is basically what Joe said. Like, apparently you need to listen a little better. I don't know, man. Like, seriously, if you 3 shows, we did 3 shows. That's an hour and a half. This is why I started playing a lot of getting really into the funny songs, because when on Blog Talk we used to do 2-hour shows and they would friggin' drain me. I'm getting a little talked out. Like I don't know if I could do another one. I really don't. Renee, I wish you were this frisky. Where are you at? I've been doing show after show. I was off for a week. I did like 10 shows a day. Where the hell were you then? Because I would with you in here sharing one more, do more. It makes me feel good. It makes me want to do more. But then sometimes me and Joe get in here and all we hear is crickets, right, Joe?
We played we hope tens of people.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, live's been getting a lot better on the stats there, and we're getting up to, tens and 20s of people. Even one show got up to 41 before I had to erase it.
My Wake and Bake show I did this morning had 5 listeners.
Nice. 41 people listen now. Now, granted, probably 14 of them was me. From listening to it. Listening to it and downloading it over and over again. Like, not downloading it like on purpose, but I have to download every one because I can't keep them on Spreaker because I don't have no room. Huh? Right, Jen in and out, you know what I mean? So, so realistic, I think a realistic number would still be about 20 people listen. And that's probably, between Spreaker and Facebook, per show. And it definitely goes up with when you get the bigger shows. But I don't really care because the main thing is when people like Freddie and Renee come in, and Jen, even though she goes in and out and goes to 6 different shows in one night, I like that. I love the chat banter too. That makes me feel good about it. Other than that, when there's none of that going on, if I don't have you to occupy me, I talk a little bit and then I play some music and then because I'll play them back for myself when I've got music on there. I don't really like to sit there and listen to me just my voice all the time, but I like listening back to shows at least once to see if I can fix some of the problems I have, and then also I like to listen back just because I like the music I play. That's why I play it. Because I love it. She said, come on, you're on a roll. Don't stop now. What are we gonna talk about? We can do a good advice part 2. I could do these all day. That's why we did a whole show, remember?
Yeah,
we were awesome, and then we ran out of letters. We were doing too many, I guess. I don't know.
If you people like it so much, sponsor our show. We'll start doing 3-hour shows.
Yeah. She wrote, how about that porn star that's penis was bleeding while performing? LMAO. What? What?
Wow.
Where's that news story? Why didn't you send me that news story, Renee?
That's just fucking seems so wrong on so many levels. Oh, my bleeding cock. Suck my bleeding cock. You crave my bleeding cock. Oh no, baby! All penises bleed in a pizzle.
She said it's big news. I don't know where the fuck did I miss that at. How do you miss that kind of news story?
Apparently, we watch different news fucking programs. They never talk about fucking porn stars on my news.
Porn star. Should I Google? Porn star bleeds to death? Did she die? But first off, why am I calling her a she if her penis?
Because Bobby, the porn you watch, the girls have cocks.
That's what's the most confusing to me. I guess it's a dude porn star. Like, it's a dude porn star. Like, it was it.
I want to know why when he said porn star, she said porn star, and had blood coming out of their cock, you said she.
HIV. This one says, I don't know if I got the right one. Graphic details. HIV positive porn star narrates how co-star was bleeding